Player, it's Coach Gurney from Rising Star Baseball Camp. This is video footage of you pitching on June 29th, 2018. And I just want to go through some mechanical adjustments that you may want to make moving forward. As you see here, you do a great job of getting your knee above your waist, as we see on the same frame to the right, although he does get more of an inward turn to gain torque. You do a really nice job here of separating and getting good extension in what we would call the flexed bow position. And I think you have an effective stride length there as well. And as you can see here, similarly, Hamel's got a good extension, although he has a little more of an upward tilt, but I'm fine with your shoulder tilt here. This is where your delivery starts to run into problems. Number one, although you do a nice glove tuck here, you do drop your elbow a little bit right there. And as we see, he does a much better job of staying on top and not dropping his elbow. And here, let's look at our posture here versus his. He does a good job of getting over a relatively stiff front leg. And your leg has collapsed here on the front side, whereas his is much stiffer. So we're going to want to work on that, not collapsing the front leg and getting over a stiff front side. Similar when you're hitting, that front leg's going to be stiff. And even here, you're still not in a stiff front side. Right? And if we look at Hamel here, he gets right over a stiff front side here. So very important that we do that. Also, make sure you're falling over towards the catcher and not towards the first base dugout. I do like how you finish with a nice high leg kick here, as does Hamel. And you're in a relatively good fielding position, although you do turn your back slightly here to the batter. So, three things. One, I absolutely love your leg lift here and how fluid you are, not only as a pitcher, but as a player. But I love the leg lift here. I love how you keep your eyes zoned in on your target. Very good here, the catcher's glove. Do a real nice job of getting extension here. Really good. And I like how you get the ball back towards center field. It might be a good idea to point it more this way towards center field rather than right now. We're pointing that towards the third baseman, and ultimately we're going to want to point that player towards the center fielder. So that's something that you can definitely work on, getting pointed that way. Because let's take a look at Hamel here. He's definitely more pointed towards center field here. So those would be the three major things. And of course, we don't want to collapse. We want to stay over a stiff front side. And we want to finish in a fielding position. So if there's a comebacker, we can actually make a play on it. So keep up the great work. You have a great wiry frame. You're very fluid. And I see a lot of potential moving forward, not only as a pitcher, but as a position player. So to finish up, player, we're going to watch this in slow motion.